you definitely have a thought to change something in your life, some areas, but just don't have energy for doing that. After a job, you're just too exhausted. After life routine, there are no leftover something so you can change something. That's the truth. Most of the people honestly have areas in their life that could be improved, could be just better, easier, smoother, but they don't have possibility to do that. Today, I just really want to share from my heart. I am doing this video with no edits, with no script. It's just my experience of 10 years of transformation, going through the deep state of life where it was no way out, and I did it. So now I just want to go against the robots, don't using no assistance, no cuts. It will be just a flow of my thoughts from my heart to you, because you have this question. I kind of feel it, and I want to share energy. Sorry, my kid. Energy. How does that happen that we generously, honestly see that something in our life could be different, could be transformed? I don't want this problem come. I don't want this job so unpleasure. I want different. But the energy, I just too exhausted. And only way to get back some energies to do some TV, social media scrolling, any kind of easy pleasure, easy dopamine. But they're not help at all. I still can feel exhausted. I still feel it's not solving. And I'll give some tools which is work for me, which change my life completely. I found like kind of unlimited source of energy. I'm unstoppable right now. I do what I love and with so much potential, which like years ago I couldn't do like 5% of that. And I was always curious about the people, how they can do that much, how they succeed, why they succeed, what's wrong with me? Nothing wrong with you. You're perfect. You're amazing. You're doing great. Only tools and different approaches. That's it. That some kind of even mind construction can be changed and your life will be different. You are here and now in the present. And only thing took energy from you because that's why you're exhausted. It's a present, it's a past and a future. First, let's work with the past. There are a lot of challenges you've been going through, a lot of trauma, a lot of problems, a lot of stuff, hard times, all those things in the past. And we're not using those psychotherapy tricks, let's go there and, continuously rolling there and, no. We will find approach how to release energy from that because since you have that knots, that's tension in there in the past, you cannot use your full potential. When I've been in my 10 days meditation silent retreat, they teach us, they call those things sankaras. So we gather as a characters, when we grow, we gather certain things in life, like those problem challenges, but they are kind of like a dots of energy which you bring in the past, but you can work with that. It could be released. You can go through that and simply doesn't have that. It's the same as you want to swim but you have a concrete shoes on your legs. There's no way you can swim out. It's just those thing holding you. How I know it's real? Because I made that. I have job I'm not happy with. I have relationship with full of problems and a step of divorce. I have money problem with like there are almost lost $1,000 which possible and there no way to get there, no way to get new. I've been in so much problems, so much periods of my life full of even my career. That's one of the most. I thought that's a mistake. I thought this career was just lifespan, time span, and I was like so judging myself, judging other people, suggesting me that. So I was in such a resistance with whatever I've got in a life that, of course, it took my energy thinking about that. The problem is how many times you've been going to sleep and hour just rolling thought how the past being bad, how challenging it was, and all kind of thing. That's where you're losing your energy. And me too. I was so judging, so annoying about my previous career. And when it's been a moment, and I will tell you my story, and you right now can convert this approach into your stuff. So it's been a moment when I get a technique, this kind of, and I look at my career as a something that give me a strength. So I spent 10 years there, 4 years college. It's been extra hard environment. It's a seafarer's job. 6 months in a way on board the ship. It's tremendously mental health heavy stuff. But I look at this as an advantage on me. I've been going through so hard environments. I've been going through really hard mental thing, and I get that. I get out of there. So that's my ability. I gained so much mental health from that. So I look at my old career as the benefits. It's been hard. It's been something I want to avoid, but it gave me a lot of benefits, and I let it go. When I look at the reality, that's what my job. It was a lot of negative, but it's given me a lot. So when I clear that lines and I honestly look, okay, now I'm done with that. It's been a release. It's been such a great release. No more rolling that stuff in my mind. And now take that approach and look at any challenges you had in a life as at something you choose to have. Because some hire you, let's say you are as a character, your name, your history, but there is something above you, knowing why those challenges being in certain point of your life, because some higher you, universe, God, I don't know, higher, know that these kind of challenges lead you into something you need. You see how deep is that? Just different approach. You have those bad days, but they had to be there in order you to grow to something higher and bigger. So how can we not be grateful for that? It's a way different approach for everything happening with you right now. Took this approach and implement it to any case you have in the past. Bad relationship, hard times, money, disease, anything. Look at that as you choose that, as you wanted to be there. What kind of benefit you can have there? And when you get there, you release. That's a past. We can look honestly on the past as a book, not as a chain, as a release. Now it's time for the future. Future have even more illusions, even more things taking energy from you. I will go again with the example. Let's say you are making 1,000 a month, right? But you have a desire, you have an expectation, you want to make $10,000 a month. Nice thing, good thing to do. You know, those old successful people telling you by the courses, oh, you are here, I'll tell you how to make $10,000 a month. It seems so nice. They even give you a full plan, full strategy by doing this, but literally, what they offering to you is, look, I've been so exhausted and tired and absolutely dropped by making way to this 10,000 a month. Now I offering you this plan how you can be going through this so much difficulties, being so tired, spend whole your life on this and you will achieve this goal 10,000 a month. You don't need that. Instead, what's happening? by you watching all this successful success. You are here. The reality is here. You are making 1,000 a month, and you create an illusion in the future, a phantom you who is better than you, who made 10 grand. You think, oh, how good it would be when I'll make 10 grand a month. It would be such a release. All my problems gone. I could pay everything I need. You see what's happened? You are creating this kind of illusion. It's not there, it's not real. But right now, real you don't like what he see. Those $1,000, that's what I've done. I want there. And in this expectation, this illusion, by the way, I have a full video of this, how to work with the expectation. But when you create this kind of illusion, doubt born, like, am I sure that I can get there? Will I be able to make all this way through to 10,000 a month? So doubt is naturally born when expectation there because they're not real. There doesn't exist. So of course you doubt about that. It's normal. It's unavoidable. And those doubt, those all lines. What if? Why am I? I'm not sure. All of them create new enemy called fear. I'll never get there. I'm not going to do that. I'll be always poor. That's for sure. That's what my reality. And by the fear arrive, that's it. You are there. You took all your energy and bring it here because you split yourself into the pieces. You are here as a reality and those imaginary you who is way better, but you have fear. And what those fear do, wherever steps you are doing towards reaching your those an unreal goal, let's say you are making $1,000 a month and you are making next month you was able to do 1.1. You look at this 1.1 and look at this what you want 10,000, and the fear just smash it. That's not what I want. I want 10 grand. But reality is you made 10% grow. So it's a fantastic. You was able to make 10% more, but you're not happy with that. You want 10 grand. That's how illusions and expectation just work towards and just make opposite. Instead, right now I give you technique again. This technique and this expectation about money you can convert in any case in your life. It will work just the same. Relationship, career, everything just the same. You expect something to be, and here is the reality, and they don't fit. What you need to do? You are absolutely, you can do it with the mirror. You are saying, I reject the idea that I can reach $10,000 a month. I deny that. I agree in myself that it is possible and it's real that I can never reach $10,000 a month. Okay, relax. I reject this idea. I cut this illusion. There are no more phantom there. I am allow myself never get there. Now you're coming into real world, into the present. But instead you are rejecting, but in the same time I'm doing steps right now and right here towards increasing what I already have. And then when you are making $1,000 and next month you are able to do 1.1, that's a real happiness. Wow, I made growth. I made something. I did the steps and I see the results and I'm happy with this result because this result now is not like that, like it's in a compare of those illusion. It's not seems that unimportant. Now you're comparing your result only with those yesterday. Like, oh, I did 1 grand, now I make 10% more. That's great. So you cut the illusion. You reject all your expectation. That's the key. That's what give you so much strength. And then that's a I give you just the tools. You need to find out all your anchors in the past to see and work with them. You need to find all your expectation in your future and work with them. When you did that, you are in balance. You have all your energy in your hand and you are unstoppable. That's a deep work. That's what I do in my life coaching. That's what I work with the people. I release the energy. I help them. They are full of potential and they can move the mountains. You don't have to go there. I will share everything I know in this channel, all insight, all techniques, more real examples, more real cases. You can take it just for free. I am happy to share. But in case you want to work deeper and faster, you know how to find me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I was really enjoying just to do that for you, to deliver this thought. Have an amazing life and a wonderful day.